When your husband's away, you have to use that time wisely. This is the most important thing in my head right now, meaning that I just cannot function until it is done. Welcome to my life. Let's remake this wall into Andy's bedroom. I'm basing this off the Toy Story hotel version, meaning the clouds are bigger than the real versions, but is Andy real anyway? We don't know. I also finally replaced the light, so that's a bonus. First thing I'm going to do is make myself a cheap, fancy border. Trim costs money and time and effort and energy, or you could just paint a fake trim and then you're done. Let's remove the painting. We'll find you a new spot, I promise. Super easy. Now we're gonna add a border down there, and I'm gonna put it just above the radiator, just a little bit. This next part, we are going to be using a level. Levels are very handy, very helpful. I think that'll be a really nice point. I just need to decide whether I want it up or down. Now we do the masking tape trick. Obviously, I really like this trick because I've used it the past couple videos. My white paint's getting old, but I can still use it, so I'm going to. Basically, this part of the wall is going to be blue, the bottom is going to be white. So we're going to line the tape with the white paint, and then when we add the blue paint on top and remove the masking tape later on, it should have a really nice, clean line. I've made some cloud stencils out of paper. I've got them taped onto the wall. The color coordination means nothing. I just had leftover green and yellow. That's it. That's the only reason. Obviously, you can paint the clouds yourself by hand, but I've gone for the stencil approach. Make sure they're all nice and even. And now I paint over them with white paint. I love the prep part. Prep part is fun. It's the same logic as the masking tape. Paper stencils. Last bit of prep, let's fill in the holes from the painting. I let that dry for a few hours, and then I'm going to sand and prep the wall. Make sure it's a nice clean finish before I add the paint. The blue paint I've gone for is a blue paint that I already owned. I did not want to spend more money on blue paint. I have so much blue paint. It's a nice color though, I quite like it. So we have to fit this in the video somewhere. And we continue on with our painting. At this point, you might be wondering, how did I not get paint all over my hoodie that I'm wearing? How did I not? I don't know. I don't think anyone knows really. Why was I wearing a hoodie? I was a little bit cold, but I was wearing it very irresponsibly for a painter. It's okay, but I didn't get paint on it, whoa. Now for some brush details, I turn in my corner. It is a very tight space, but I manage. Oh look, I finally realized I should not wear a loose hoodie during this project. Why was I doing that? At this point, we are doing our second coat of paint, and then we get to the point we've all been waiting for, where we finally get to remove those stencils, and it is satisfying. I loved it. I was so happy with how it turned out. It turned out so clean and lovely and the perfect shape. I'm so happy with myself. But obviously, I'm not done yet, and so I am going to be painting in the clouds. We remove all the masking tape we've got on so far, and then I'm going to paint it a nice beige. Yes, the same beige as the other wall there, so it's all gonna match. And we're gonna keep the white as the highlight point. Going over each one, I'm so happy with how it's looking. It looks great. The paint might look a bit dark right now on camera, but it is going to dry lighter. During the second coat, I started mixing it with the white paint so that it blends nicely into that white shine. And we'll add the white highlight points in the bigger clouds as well, because they have some in the middle. Some final little touch-ups, and we are almost done painting this part. I am adding fake baseboard. For this, you just add lines, little gray lines. Hello, cat. The cat has decided to join us, and it is like 2 a.m. It is 2 a.m. A tip for gray, always mix it lighter than you think you want it, because it always dries so much darker. At this point, he is just going to distract me so badly, but he is so cute. And now I need to go back to painting. But he's so cute. Once I removed the masking tape, I just added some nice little touch-ups. And by the way, I've decided to add a star on the ceiling. Yeah, this happened sometime in the last like 10 minutes. I was looking at the hotel image and they had this cool star on the ceiling. I was like, I want a cool star on the ceiling. And so here we are. Why not? I've got yellow paint. Back to adding our lines. I'm just adding masking tape and lines, and then I'm going to paint them in gray and then leave them for the night. Hi, it's the next morning. Good morning. What did I do last night? What did I do? I got like 2 hours of sleep. Why? Empty tape. Oh, I forgot I was going to do touch-ups. Oh no, here I thought I was going to be done. Oh, that looks quite nice though. Woo. Oh, it's so clean. It's so good. Wow. 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 Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so good. Wow. Wow. The bad thing that's going to come from this is I'm going to be painting more things on the ceiling. I'm leaving before I get to see Tom's reaction to this. And that makes me sad because I'm at this point and I'm like, this looks really cool. I know he's gonna freak out. I wanna see it. I didn't go for real wood paneling because of the radiator and it's cheaper to just paint a couple lines. $100 or just that? I don't need that. I don't need the real thing, I'll just paint it. Then if I wanna change the wall again, I can. Now we need to just fill the shelves back up. This is a statue that I got from Tom from Disney World. It's really cool, it even lights up. We need to get new batteries for it though. Oh wow, oh wow, oh okay, good. These are mine, these are my Lion King figurines. The cool thing about it is you can swap out the Simbas to be which one you want to have on the log. This is done by Disney Traditions, by the way, but here we have Sea Tangle Tower. This one's mine, obviously. For Disney's 50th anniversary, they had these golden statues and Tom got the Woody one to take home. From Pixar Studios, I got this 3D printed Piper when I visited the studios. That was a really cool experience. And I've got spots for 3 more statues, so that's a good. And here's the finished room. I really love it. And now I'm off to Japan, quite literally right now. I am editing this on the train and uploading from the airport. Cool. Hence why I was doing the project through the night. Thanks for watching and I will catch you from Japan. Bye, goodbye, bye. I'm so excited. I'm also just unprepared.